In 1887, a bride was buried alive on her wedding night. Not by bandits, not by enemies, by her own family. And the reason why will make you never trust a wedding again. What you're about to hear is not a fairy tale. It's a warning from a village in Southeast Asia that was wiped off the map. From the Asian horror archives, this is the curse of the buried bride. Her name was Shri. She was 17, the most beautiful girl in the village of Kedu. Her wedding was set during the full moon. The elders said it was a lucky night. But they were wrong. Because in that village, there was a rule. A dark rule no outsider knew. If a girl was born during a solar eclipse, she was marked. Marked as a bride for the demon of the South Sea. And Shri was born during an eclipse. At midnight, after the wedding vows, they didn't take Shri to her husband's home. They drugged her. They dragged her into the sacred forest. Her own father dug the hole. Her mother held the white cloth. The village shaman said the words, "A life for a life. A bride for a harvest. If we don't give her to the Queen of the South, the crops will fail and our children will starve." Shri woke up when the first shovel of dirt hit her face. She screamed. But her mouth was stuffed with sacred flowers. She could hear the gamelan from her own wedding, playing while they buried her alive. The harvest didn't come. It got worse. The river turned black. Babies were born without eyes. Then, the groom, Sri's husband, started hearing her voice. Every night, at 3 a.m., someone would knock on his door. 3 times. Soft. When he opened it, there was only wet mud. And the smell of jasmine flowers. The flowers they stuffed in her mouth. One night, he followed the muddy footprints. They led to the forest. To her grave. The ground was moving, breathing. And from the dirt, a hand reached out. Wearing her wedding ring. The shaman said the ritual was wrong. You don't bury a bride who is still in love with a living man. Because she won't go to the demon. She'll come back, for her husband. Within 3 years, the village of Kedu was empty. The Dutch colonists who found it in 1890 wrote in their journals, "Every house is intact. Food still on the tables. But not a single soul. Only one fresh grave in the forest, with claw marks on the inside of the wooden coffin." Locals today say if you camp near the ruins of Kedu, at 3 a.m., you will hear 3 knocks on your tent. Don't open it. Because she's not looking for her husband anymore. She's looking for a new groom. Some doors should never be opened. Some stories should have stayed buried. This was the curse of the buried bride. From the Asian horror archives. New nightmare every Tuesday and Friday. Subscribe, if you still dare to sleep tonight.